Hi there, welcome to a new episode. When you are loving your photography and when you have goals set up that you want to achieve, why don't you get more clients? Why is there a block somewhere? Why can't you get more clients? Why can't you get more money or earn more money or receive more money? That's more important because it's not about earning more money, so you're not working harder, but it's about making it easier, making it more fun, and then also getting more clients. So that is the thing that most photographers want: getting more clients, getting more revenue, getting more paid for what you do. So basically, it all comes down to getting more of everything that you are working on. So when I'm looking back, there was a time that I really wanted more clients because I had in my mind, when I have more clients, then I would be more successful to the world and also to myself. When I have more clients, I'm working harder. That is what I thought would be true. And also, having more clients will get me some more money. And with more money, I don't know, I can get more lenses, a better camera. I can use the money for getting better at specific things like marketing, to do courses, but also make my personal life better with the money I earn with my photography skills. But getting more clients isn't the only thing that you are wanting, if you are honest with yourself, because getting more clients does not solve the problem of the money that you want to earn. But the reason why you aren't getting more money, so why you aren't getting more clients, depends on different things. Because when you are focusing on A, then you will not get B. So maybe when you are photographing, because we all know that it's not just you being a photographer, it's also you doing the marketing, you are doing the social media, and you're doing other things, and getting your name out in the world and getting better on things. So it's not just the photography side that you are working on. So maybe it is that you don't get that much clients because you are focusing on the wrong thing. That is also possible. When you're fair to yourself and you are honest, what are the things in your business that you are doing currently? So, when I'm using myself as an example, I'll do my photo shoots. I'll do my marketing, and that consists of that is like social media posting. I'm creating content with already made videos that I can use for the content. Then I'm also doing all the bookwork, so getting finance shit done, and also doing my email marketing. There's a lot that I'm doing as a photographer in my business. And that's the interesting part, because you are not just a photographer, you also have those type of roles in your business that actually somebody else could do for you. But that is not the direction I want to go on, getting more people into your team to do that stuff. No, the thing that I really want to highlight today is that you maybe are focusing too much on the wrong thing. So, for instance, when you know that you're very good at talking, when you're very good at letting the world know your photography photos. So when you're good at that thing, so getting people to see what you're making, then it is very good to know that that is bringing you more clients. But maybe you're just focusing on social media instead of building a good website, building a place where people can find you when they are searching for photo shoots in their surroundings. So maybe you're too much doing the wrong thing. And with that, I mean, set your goals straight. What do you want to do? Do you want to get more money, more clients, or more people to notice you? That are different things. And when you want more clients, it could be in all the things. It could be that you are doing the email marketing not the best way that you want to do it, or maybe you are not visible enough, because personal branding is also a thing. People want to know who you are as a photographer, and also people want to know where they can find you. So maybe it lies more in, instead of focusing on, for instance, for example, the social media marketing, maybe you should focus on getting known on different platforms. You have Facebook groups, you have websites where you can be hosted on. Maybe you can do an ad in a commercial, or on Facebook, the social media ads, or maybe there's a platform just for your photography skills, and where you can put yourself on. So in Holland we have a community. It's called paardenfotografen.nl, and that is someone that wanted to host one place where you can be shown as a photographer. And that is also where I am at. So when clients find her website, they can see, oh, she is also a photographer there, and maybe I like her style because she did not know me yet. So that is the tip I want to give in on that side. Maybe check where you are focusing on right now. Maybe it's not the right thing. Maybe you have to change something. So be honest to yourself. When you focus on the right thing, the clients will come. Another thing that you are maybe doing is just photographing. I know a lot of photographers who are only doing photo shoots. They are not in any way working on getting known as a photographer. So by that, I mean that maybe when you don't like to be in the picture, or maybe when you don't want to be visible, that can make it can make it better when you are visible. So for instead, show a picture of yourself. So the sun is coming out, I feel it. But that is possible as well, that you are just photographing, but you are not visible as a photographer. Do you know what I mean by that? So I mean that you can show more of yourself. When you have behind the scenes, for example, show them. Put them on Instagram. Put them on the platform that you are online with your clients. The people can see how a photo shoot is going in real life. And I really checked that, because this year I was focusing on showing people more behind the scenes of the footage. So I had enough footage, enough videos that I could show. And what I saw is that I really got more bookings. I thought, let's make a challenge of it. So for 1 month, I was posting a lot of behind the scenes, really a lot, more than the photos of the results. And I've noticed that more people wanted to shoot with me. So I guess it has to do with one another. So when you are not showing yourself, when you are not showing behind the scenes, try that. So that can help. That can help get you more clients. And also it comes down on focusing on what you want to achieve. That is very important. But the reason why you are not getting clients could also be that you are not, when you are not putting everything in the right direction. And with that, I mean, it's also possible that when you have clients that want to book a photo shoot with you, that when they come to your website or text you, or where they can make contact with you, it's possible that you don't have your message straight. So that you don't lead them to your photo shoot information correctly, or that people think, I don't know where I can find the price packages, or this is all very basic, and this is not like inviting me to take a step forward to make contact with you as a photographer. So even if people are interested, maybe it's not about you are not visible enough, but maybe it's because you don't have your information in the right settings. So check that also. How can a client book a shoot with you? How can they find all the information about a photo shoot? Where is that? So my tip in this one is make sure that you have one starting point. I have made my website very good. So I've checked the SEO, social Google search. How do you call it? SEO search. I don't know the name of it anymore. Yeah, it comes down on, you know what I mean, I guess. I have a blackout, but you have to check your SEO on your website so that the proper Google function words can be found and also be linked to your website. So that is important. And always when people ask me on Instagram, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, everywhere, when people ask me, I'll say, you can find it on my website. So what I do from each platform, I always say you can find it on my website. So they'll come to my website. That is the main point where people can find all the information. So that is important. And you can also make sure that you have a good, experience for the clients. So what I discovered is that with my clients, it's more about the experience, the photo shoot experience, instead of getting just quick photos. So for me, it's important that all the information is bundled into one thing. So you can download on my website a photo shoot brochure where I have all the information in it. So it's a PDF where I put my prices in, I put my workflow in, so what they can expect, tips about clothing and colors, and how do you want to photograph, so everything I put together in one document. So when people want to get information, everything on my website leads them to that document. And from that document, they can, because the document they will get as a download in their email. So they can respond to that email to book a photo shoot with me. So then I have them directly into my mailbox. So that's just one point where everyone will enter. And also, that's very interesting. I have put a box when they want to download it. I put a box in it where they have to check mark it. And with that, they automatically agree that they are okay with all my conditions and terms when they are booking a photo shoot. So I've covered that as well. There are a lot of ways how you can do that. A lot of people, a lot of photographers, they put their prices and packages online on the website. That's also good. And others, they say, you can email me and I will give you all the information. So what do you choose? Of what you are choosing is not very important. It just has to sit with you well, so that you feel comfortable doing it that way. But I really recommend you to get everyone to one point. So automatically your website is being viewed a few more times than if you are just responding on social media to someone. So that is my tip. It's possible that clients don't get all the necessary information and that they're away, that they think, oh, leave it, it's not for me, or it's too complicated, or wait, I have to download this and that, and that's just a step too far. So that is also possible. So when you are not getting enough clients or that is these three things that I've mentioned before, that is possible. But one main thing what I want to tell you, why you maybe are not getting clients either, is that you are focusing on the wrong clients. It's also possible that you actually want to photograph the bond between a horse and its human, its owner, but maybe you are sending wrong photos out in the open to your clients. So when you are photographing the bond between a person and its horse, then you have to show those pictures to the outside world so that people can say, ooh, that is what I want, so they can relate. And what I also see a lot is that photographers are not doing that because they have a lot of other photos still somewhere in a map, and they use those photos just to post. And then what you see is that the wrong clients come to you. So that is also a very interesting one. So when you are when you are thinking, "Ooh, I have that," or I can relate with this, then please go check the client that you really want to have a photo shoot with, and then post those photos that match with that client. And if you don't have the photos yet, so maybe when you're just photographing horses, just one horse at a time, and you want to photograph the bond between humans and their horse. So when that is the case, then you know I don't have the photos yet. So then I will give you the tip. Go find someone with their horses, ask them if they want to shoot with you, and then you have photos to put them on your Instagram and on your socials. And then clients that matches with those photos. So actually then they would think, oh, that is amazing. I want that photo as well. Then they can book with you. So I hope these tips will help you get further and also let you realize, what do you want? What kind of customers do you want? Which clients do you want to attract? It starts always within yourself. What do you want? And then also, are you showing that to the people? Are you showing that online? And then the customers come to you. But everything, the prices, the packages, the way they are treated within your customer journey, everything is important to get the perfect client and get more clients. And there is a lot that you can improve as a photographer in your business, a lot. So these are just a few things that I've mentioned, but there is really much more you can do better. So let's talk about that in a different video.